One of the biggest reasons many fans were upset with The Last Jedi was Rian Johnson's quote-unquote mishandling of Luke Skywalker. As a legitimate argument can be made that Luke's behavior for most of the movie made very little sense because it did not line up with the Luke Skywalker we all knew and loved in the original trilogy. And the most talked about scene that I've been hearing about as of late is the flashback in which we see Luke attempting to kill Ben Solo. Many fans will argue that not only was this something that Luke would never do, but that Episode 8 destroyed Luke Skywalker in order to propel Rey and Ben Solo into the spotlight. And I'll be honest, upon my first viewing, this scene did seem pretty weird to me. But the one thing that I did like about it was that it forced us to view Kylo Ren in a different light. The Force Awakens gave us this villain who wanted so badly to be evil, but struggled to defeat the light within. And then The Last Jedi showed us why he felt darkness was his only choice. And that reveal almost instantly turned Ben Solo into a victim with no way out, as opposed to the ruthless villain many thought he was going to become. But this new perception, which elevated Ben Solo's character into a more favorable light, tugged at the legacy of the legendary Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. However, I do believe that Emperor Palpatine's return in Episode 9 can actually help us to make sense of Luke's actions in that scene. And although I do think this clarification should have been included in the movie, it could go a long way in saving what some fans perceived as Rian Johnson's greatest mistake. So what I'm going to do here is present a theory that I actually believe to be true, which completely changes the way I view Luke's actions in The Last Jedi, and adds even more depth to Palpatine's manipulation of Ben Solo. When Luke finally reveals the truth to Rey about what happened on that night, he tells her that his actions were fueled by the briefest moment of pure instinct, which then passed like a fleeting shadow. Now, I want you to really take a second to consider those words, and consider the possibility that Palpatine is not only manipulating Ben Solo, but that he is also deceiving Luke Skywalker here. That the vision he sees in his nephew's mind has been created by Palpatine, and that the pure instinct Luke refers to was forced onto him by Darth Sidious himself, as he pulls the final strings to complete his ultimate goal. Also, keep in mind that the Rise of Kylo Ren comic heavily implies that the burning of Luke's temple immediately after this scene was actually the work of Darth Sidious as he summoned a storm, similar to what Yoda did to the tree in the same movie we are currently breaking down. Luke himself is actually shocked by what he just did. So if we consider everything we know about Ben Solo's turn from the movies and the Rise of Kylo Ren comic, and couple that with the fact that Palpatine flat out tells Ben he has been every voice he has ever heard inside his head, it's not out of the realm of possibility at all that Palpatine also spoke to Luke Skywalker in that moment. And then, just as Luke says, he moved on like the fleeting shadow that he is, because his work there was done. Luke igniting his lightsaber was the final straw, and so while he did regain control of himself almost immediately after, it was already too late. The stage had been set long ago, and now Ben Solo's greatest fears were realized. Everything Snoke told him was true. His uncle really didn't care about him. And just like that, Palpatine's master plan is set into motion. Kylo Ren is born, and he will go on to regain the progress that was lost at the Battle of Endor, assuming control over the galaxy and creating the perfect cover for Darth Sidious to complete his regeneration and eventually reclaim his throne. So maybe some of you won't really think this theory changes anything for Luke, and that's fine, but for me, if this theory does indeed hold true, and we receive confirmation someday, it changes everything. Because now Luke goes from this almost villainous and low-life failure, who not only created Kylo Ren, but then ran away and hid from his mistakes, to another one of Palpatine's victims. Sidious couldn't turn Luke to the dark side like he did with Anakin, so he used Luke to turn Ben Solo instead, effectively crushing the entire Skywalker bloodline from Shmi to Anakin to Luke and Leia, and finally to Ben Solo in his quest for ultimate power. So what do you guys think about this theory? Maybe you have a different theory about Luke's motives. Leave your thoughts in the comments section below, and may the Force be with you always.